Psalm 69, verse 20, reproach has broken my heart, and I am full of heaviness. And I looked for some to take pity, but there was none, and for comforters, but I found none. there's a lot of thoughts that I have on this that we don't have time for, but I would distill it down just to this. No, I have not been granted the wish of going back to that night, not literally, but I think every one of us in our hearts has the opportunity to go back to that night, to that scene, to weep with the one that wept, to feel at least a little bit of what he felt, and to be the comforter that the Lord Jesus looked for and at that moment didn't find. And I think that it is true that we can do that at any time. But I think there's an especially beautiful opportunity that we have to do this very thing, not just individually, but collectively. And that is in the breaking of bread. You know, I used to be bothered by the silences. I think it is the case that sometimes those silences are the result of the coldness of our hearts. But I view it differently now in light of what it says of Job's friends there. That in the presence of extreme grief, sometimes the appropriate way to respond is not to say anything, but just to be there. And that is what we're doing when we gather together around the Lord's table to bring to our remembrance what is still remembered by his soul. And I think in that way, the Lord, the Father, has guaranteed that his Son has received the comfort that he rightly deserves and that rightly belongs to him.